So I want to introduce Anna Diamantacos. She is the CEO and founder of Liquid Sculpt, which is body sculpting specialist and lymphatic drainage. So we're gonna bring Anna on.
You did great, Kristen. You did so good. Thank you. And good evening. Wow, it's such an honor to be in this room with all of you, these gorgeous faces. Thank you all so much for being here and for being so kind with your time and generous with your time and allowing me to share my journey with you. Kristen, girl, since I met you, you managed to continually outdo yourself. From our initial meet just a few short years ago, when I treated you for the Miss New Jersey Shore pageant, we hit it off instantly, just two local chicks doing our best to come up into very competitive and saturated industries, real estate and beauty. I knew I had made a lifelong friend in you, and my biggest thanks to you and Morgan for including me in this, special night of networking and storytelling. Built such a positive, impressive, and outstanding community through driven women. So let's give a round of applause for Kristen and the organization. Cheers to always making it happen, and I know that you're destined for greatness. For those of you who may not know me, I am Anna Diamantacos, CEO and founder of Liquid Sculpt. I am a medical esthetician, and my team and I specialize in pre- and post-operative care, as well as several types of holistic body sculpting services. My journey began in 2017 when I bought an existing airbrush boutique right here in Lincroft, New Jersey. It was called at the time Liquid Sunshine. I was a devoted client, as you can probably tell. I love me a good spray tan, quickest pick-me-up ever. Couldn't you all agree? Instant mood and confidence booster, and literally changes your life in less than 10 minutes. As a customer, I was so fascinated by this tiny boutique that I somehow manifested it. One afternoon in 2016, as I was working behind the mat counter at the time, the owner called me and asked me if I'd like to buy her business, thinking it would be a great fit and knowing that it would be in loving hands. Fast forward, after working out the details, I took ownership in 2017 with definite plans to expand the business, but never in my biggest dreams would I imagine the road that laid ahead of me. The first few years were equally challenging and wonderful. I was able to retain most of my clientele and gaining lots of new, and pretty much we instantly vibed and hit it off with one another. Fortunate for me, considering new ownership, establishing that trust and comfort, credibility, and etc. I mean, let's face it, airbrush tanning is not rocket science, but you're standing there, vulnerable, pale, hoping for the best. So in 2018, I was running my small business alone, and that's when I hired Gia, a licensed and certified makeup artist and airbrush extraordinaire. We grew and grew the business the best way we could amidst challenges of saturation of the market due to its popularity and flexibility, because you can make your own hours. There were more and more freelancers, more salons offering the service, and at-home tanning was more accessible and easier to do than ever. In late 2019, my Staten Island location was born in hopes to target that market with sunless tanning. I hired a body sculpting tech to introduce a new service to the business. She was able to build a small clientele and following from my contacts. I myself had a few treatments done and fell in love with the concept and the feeling that it gave me. The treatments were a combination of manual and holistic ice and wood therapy that aid in detoxing and resetting the system naturally, can assist in weight and inch loss, and just overall rejuvenate your mind and body. And of course, shortly as that began, we were struck by the pandemic. Our doors were shut for nearly 6 months, and news that our technician will be no longer working with us. Amid fears and uncertainty, I knew that we were headed for a come up. People were cooped up, they were unhappy with pretty much everything. Little did I know I'd be heading into one of the most pivotal and greatest seasons of my career. I took the time off to come back better, stronger, and smarter. Gia and I both got certified and trained in lymphatic drainage, a way of detoxing the body through a series of manual motions, ice and wood sculpting, and pre- and post-operative care. We studied, we practiced on each other, and by October 2020, we were treating clients in both locations. The amount of excitement and eagerness we received from our clients and our social media followers was insanely overwhelming. We found ourselves working 12 to 15-hour days to accommodate the demand, and we would just end our days in complete exhaustion and disbelief of this new boom in business. And then suddenly, our lives would change again, as our work gained recognition from a top celebrity plastic surgeon in New York City, Dr. Ryan Einstein. We treated a local young lady who had some work done by him, and the rest is history. Lymphatic drainage is essential to post-surgery to help your body heal and recover. Dr. Einstein since became one of my greatest mentors, and we instantly connected, sharing similar work ethics, values, and a deep love for a great aesthetic. At the time, plastic surgery was seeing a huge rise. His schedule was filled with the everyday mom and woman to high-profile, high-net-worth, and celebrity clientele, all of whom were referred and advised to see us immediately following their procedures to heal, recover, enhance, and maintain the results. This is when the Liquid Sculpt method was born, a combination of everything I had learned, practiced, and studied, all in one effective and safe treatment. As I like to call it, the mecca of manual body therapies. 2021 was literally a dream of a year. I quickly had to open a New York City location to accommodate the high demand of inquiries we were receiving, as our name began to circulate in the plastic surgery world and doctors were reaching out and wanting to work with us. At this point, I rebranded from Liquid Sunshine to Liquid Sculpt. A very eye-opening year, both professionally and personally. That year, Kayleen, Jenna, Christine, and my awesome and supportive mom, Stella, joined our team. We got them certified and trained in the business, and we were soon busy 24/7 in all locations, accommodating both surgical and non-surgical patients who wanted the lipo-like results without the surgery. I realized I had created this unique and niche business and took these body treatments and made them so special and unique because of the love we have for them and out of eagerness of wanting others to feel their best. In late 2021, my sister-in-law Georgia and her sister Christina, both who cannot be here tonight, grew so fascinated by the business and really wanted a change of pace in their careers, and both of whom were clients and treated with the Liquid Sculpt method, wanted in. And they were Long Island natives, and so Liquid Sculpt Port Washington was born in early 2020. And I'd like to share that they now run our West New York location out of Lumturi Spa and Wellness, who also recognized us for our work and wanted to collaborate. That brings Liquid Sculpt to a total of 5 physical locations and a 6th with our in-home hotel concierge service. So now you know the back end of my story, but let's talk about my passion and what drives me, how I talk to the universe and it responds, and the power of manifestation and speaking what you want into existence. I continue to ask questions because every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and never accept any limitations to what I could do. This has literally opened the sky for me, and it's hard to beat a person who keeps showing up. It just shifts from winning to outlasting, and I'm here for the long haul, all in, and with that mentality, it's a very different game. So in 2020, I laid the foundation. 2021 was explosive. 2022, we established and solidified the brand, gaining huge amounts of notoriety with plastic surgeons and physicians worldwide. 2023 has thus far and will continue to be game-changing for myself and my team and the brand. After all, this could not be possible without them. We are growing together and we are winning together. With that being said, they and our clientele, both present and future, deserve the utmost in body care. And this year we are producing just that with 2 of our locations that are getting massively upgraded to bring a unique and complete 360 practice that will include product lines, trainings and certifications, and new services that will complement our existing treatments. My goal moving forward is to create more and more employment opportunities throughout the country in a niche business that brings so much comfort, relief, healing, and wellness to everyone who walks through our doors. The past few years have been so fortunate to have a brand circulating with renowned plastic surgeons, as we are known for our progressive and innovative techniques and modalities from literally all over the world, and has landed us in places such as New York Fashion Week and the Met Gala. We treat many high-profile, high-net-worth celebrities and household names in the entertainment and music industry. And although I cannot mention most of them, we recently did work with Diddy and his girlfriend and in preparation for the Met Gala, which was so much fun, so high energy, and we're so humbled to be their go-to and help them look and feel their best. I've also been working very closely with Salvo Public Relations Company to ensure that our story and our services reach the masses and keep us known as the #1 expert authority in our niche. We have been featured in publications such as Hot Living, Forbes, Yahoo Business, PR News, The Wall Street Times, Fox, New York Weekly, and much more. And I continue to plan on working with them as we will be entering a new realm of the business. So I'm here to tell you that there are no secrets. It's just a really healthy obsession, a passion, and the mere fact of being able to call your job your passion is success in my eyes. I am a mom and a wife. I am blessed with a super supportive spouse and family. We all have the same 24 hours in the day, and it's just a matter of how we prioritize. Just taking care of myself and my needs makes me a better mom, a better wife, a better leader, and a better friend. Just lots of love and hard work. I literally eat, sleep, and breathe my brand, and my girls know that. I am my brand. I am a huge believer in paying it forward. For every blessing, I'm committed to doing just at least one random act of kindness a day. Do this and see how your life changes. As far as business, there is no one size fits all. Everything is customized to fit our clients' and patients' needs. I am fully hands-on, making sure that I create opportunities and employment for myself and for my team. And my dream is to help others find that which they love and pour themselves into it. I inspire daily through them and through all of you, and of course the mystery and thrill of what the future holds for us. Be likable, make people want to work with you. I feel a certain responsibility to those I work with. They feel this, they want to work with us. We are present in what we are providing. Everything I have done since 2017 has been a risk, literally every move. I get asked all the time, aren't you scared? And yes, sometimes I am, but I do it, scared, but always with a positive attitude, and you cannot break a positive spirit. Some attribute success primarily to luck. They could not be more wrong. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, and then success occurs when you take your dharma or your life's purpose and you follow it all the way through. I recently read a quote that said, when you are living in a constant state of gratitude and helping others build their castles, in turn, yours will be built. As far as entrepreneurship, it's wild because you come up with an idea, you take the risk of bringing it to the market, things go wrong, it's inevitable, but you keep taking risks and pivoting until you figure it out. You're fighting competition, but just keep reminding yourself to water your own grass. This is how you grow. You're fighting your own self-doubt, and then boom, you finally figure out how to make a good living for yourself. All while the people who were doubting you and called you crazy are now telling you that they knew you were going to make it the entire time. A wild ride indeed, but if there's something that you're working on or can't stop thinking about, or you are in the trenches yourself, don't give up or give in. Don't be afraid to fail. Failures bring success as long as you don't quit. Cultivate an insane amount of self-belief. There may be people who are more talented, but hard work beats talent every time. So show up for yourself every day. You can have it all. The career, the family, the self-care, the social life. Greatness is walking the impossibly thin line between genius and madness. I am rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of you. Go out and create your luck. Will it into existence. The better you do in life and in your work, the better it is for everyone. It's just a matter of what you want your legacy to be, and I want mine to be every life that I touch. Thank you again for being here with me, and I'd love to take some of your questions for a short Q&A.